The participation of the Army aviation throughout history. There have been several decisive moments in which the participation of the Army aviation has been a fundamental piece for the achievement of the objectives set. 1981 LCNDOR. The Army aviation supported, with courage and decision, the defense of the sovereignty of the homeland. The writings of the enemy himself are witnesses. The Peruvian General Mercado Jaren, in his book The Truth of El Cinder, states the following: "A small group of helicopters was present at El Cinder, which I admire for the courage and skill of their pilots. This recognition by the opponent in that conflict marks, in our minds, the commitment to be better every day and maintain the thought that if we love peace, our profession is war." 1995 CENEPA. During the Alto Saint-Epa conflict, the Army aviation constituted a fundamental element to increase the dynamics of operations. In a jungle scenario that greatly restricts ground mobility, the combination of high mobility and firepower offered by the air units, together with the other weapons for combat in the jungle, allowed the commander of the Army of Operations to maintain the initiative, carry out actions at a higher rate, before which the enemy was able to react. The Army aviation fulfilled more than 1,000 combat support and combat service support missions during the Saint-Epa War, becoming one of the pillars on which the victory of the Ecuadorian armed forces was built. 2016 earthquake. During the 7.8 magnitude earthquake in the provinces of Manab and Esmeraldas, the Army aviation planned and executed 345 missions, with its rotary and fixed-wing aircraft carrying out up to 40 daily flights to mobilize rescuers, affected people, tents, food, etc. The Army aviation operates with 10 helicopters and about 300 soldiers. The use of aerial means was key for immediate and timely rescue, supply, command and control. Aeromedical evacuation operations. 2020 COVID-19 Army aviation, helicopters and aircraft were at the service of Ecuadorians to face one of the largest health crises in the world, being life expectancy in several regions of the country, where medical personnel and tests were transported and mobilized to the farthest corners. Army aviation helicopters and aircraft were at the service of Ecuadorians to face one of the largest health crises in the world, being life expectancy in several regions of the country, where medical personnel and tests were transported and mobilized to the farthest corners. Likewise, the work of loudspeakers strengthened the way to sensitize the residents about the increase in the numbers of contagion of the virus, with a constant overflight between 300 and 400 feet high aboard helicopters. Messages were sent by loudspeaker inviting people to stay at home in compliance with the measures decreed by him to prevent the spread of the COVID-19 virus. Similarly, the soldiers of the Army aviation, in support of the vaccination plan of the Ministry of Health, carried out the transport of personnel and vaccines against COVID-19 to the communities of difficult access in the Ecuadorian Amazon